Good morning everyone, welcome back to another vlog. Happy Saturday. Normally on a Saturday when I talk to you I tell you I've just finished tutoring, but if you watched the previous vlog you'll know that didn't happen this morning because they came yesterday. So I am about to head out. I'm going to feed my ducks. It's another very windy day here today, so I have a lot of cleaning in the garden to do. Leaves everywhere. I really don't know if there's much of a point in doing it today anyway, because I think it's just going to end up coming back. So maybe I should leave that actually until tomorrow or the next day. We'll see. Anyway, once I finish all of that, it's the weekend. Time for an Irish breakfast, which I'll do my best to try and remember to show you guys. I often think I forget. But until then, I'm going to finish with the stuff that I have to do outside, sit down, have a little bit of a read, prepare brunch, and then I built that up to sound like I was going to have somewhat of an exciting day. Actually, I think aside from a bit of cleaning, we've got to go and completely revamp the duck pond today because it is in an awful state. I think after that, I'm just having dinner with my family. Why did I feel at first like I was having a very exciting day? Anyway, I don't know. But anyway, welcome back to another vlog. Also, I'm very proud of myself. I just wanted to show you my book that I'm currently reading. I think I started it 3 nights ago, and look, I feel like I'm already about a quarter of the way through. I've been reading about an average of 30 pages a night. And also, if you're wondering why there is this as well as this, I do this thing where I like to mark where I started reading. This is just a receipt from a book I bought in Ireland. I put something, at the moment I'm using this to show me where I started reading that day, and then my bookmark for where I've ended up. So I read those, I think it was about 30 something pages I read last night. So I have kind of 2, if you like, bookmarks, and obviously now this receipt will be moved to where my bookmark is now, because that's where I'm starting from today. Anyway, very happy with how much I have read already. Back to the traditional Irish breakfast with a little bit of a Middle Eastern touch on the side there. I love it. I'm very hungry now. Good morning. Are we hungry, duckies? Is it time for your brunch too? Come on. Enjoy. Good morning everyone. Happy, what's today? Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. I haven't vlogged for 2 days, so this has been a bit of a break, but I'm in the garden. I just thought I'd show you. The garden is looking quite nice actually. Well, that's not looking nice, but look, we even have a little lady beetle here, which I fear might be responsible for eating my leaves on my blackberry plant. But anyway, I need to pick this, and I also need to pick a couple more over here. But yesterday, I spent a long time cleaning the garden. I gave my plants a bit of a haircut. You might remember that this was overhanging on the wheelbarrow. My plants, my lemons in particular, are looking very nice. But yeah, everything got a bit of a haircut yesterday, and I'm very happy, especially this one. This one got a huge haircut. And good morning again. For once, I'm feeling a bit more myself, a bit more put together. I am dressed, ready to go. I'll explain when I'm in the car what's happening today. However, I just wanted to quickly show you my outfit. It's going to be nearly 30 degrees today. So I'm wearing a singlet tank top underneath my cape. My cape is just like a little modest touch with my loose black pants. These are pants. I know they look like skirts, but they are pants. I love it. My sandals, strappy sandals, and silver accessories today. So I am going to quickly grab some lunch and then head off. When I'm in the car, I'll chit chat to you guys about what's happening. And it is now officially good afternoon. We've just crossed over into just after 12. I am on my way to a poetry, not meeting, but a poetry event. That's not the right word either. So basically, I'm on my way to the poetry community that I hang out with, are holding sessions, if you like, where they bring together poets that at their events have won the slams, the poetry slams, and are getting them to do a sit-down recording, like filming them, a session of them reading a poem that they have performed before at a slam. And lucky for me, because I have done a book launch with them, I have several to choose from, because at my book launch I read, I think it was about 5 poems, of which from I have chosen for today. So They're getting you to basically sit down, read your poem and analyze it stanza by stanza. And if you are any bit of a word nerd, especially in the realm of poetry, you will appreciate, especially the writer themselves, the one with the intentions, why they have or have not chosen the writing the way that they did, the style, the techniques, the literary devices, so to speak. So hence why I'm all dressed up, because I'm going to be on camera. If it was just maybe like a meeting or something, I might have just slapped on some concealer, cover my acne and called it a day. But I'm going to be on camera. I want to look my best. So I don't really think I'll be able to vlog any of it though, because that is their content. But we'll see. But I highly doubt it. But to bring you guys up to speed, and after that, by the way, after the poetry meeting, it's not a meeting, but after the event, filming session, I don't know what to call it, I will most likely be heading off to my tetas, my Arab grandmothers, just for a quick catch up, just to have, you know, maybe some afternoon tea with her or something, some choy, as we say in Arabic, just to catch up, because I haven't seen her since I got back to Sydney. So in other words, I haven't seen her since last year, which sounds awful, but we are only a couple weeks into the year. But I normally see her once a week, if not at the least once a fortnight, and I couldn't see her last week, and so, which I was meant to, so I probably should try and fit that in today. But anyway, we'll see how that goes. It depends how long this event takes. Anyway, and then I haven't vlogged the last 2 days, and I will explain. I think it was Sunday. I think I vlogged on Saturday. I can't remember what happened on Saturday. Short-term memory. But I am, maybe I did, maybe I didn't, but I am pretty sure I vlogged on Saturday and then stopped Sunday, Monday. So on Sunday, I did, was it Sunday? Is today Tuesday? Was it? Yes, sorry, yes. On Sunday, I didn't vlog, and I wasn't planning on vlogging on Sunday anyway. I didn't mean for Monday to also be part and parcel, but however, on Sunday, I wanted to just relax. I just wanted to just have a day where I could just read my book, which, boy, did I read. I am almost halfway, and I just started that book 4 or 5 days ago, and that's a massive book. I know I'm not one of those you know, super insanely fast readers that can read, you know, 500 pages in a day, but I'm proud of myself that to be almost halfway in about 5 roughly days of a massive bloody book, I am ecstatic. So on Sunday, I read, I chilled out, I had a beautiful evening. Oh, actually, yes, I did vlog on Saturday, but I stopped halfway. I remember now why. Sorry, I'm backtracking a little bit. But to bring you up to speed, I did go out to dinner with my family on Saturday, like I mentioned. I'm pretty sure I mentioned. But by the time I head out, I had extreme endometriosis pain. My pain in my umbilical region was not happy. So I didn't vlog because I wasn't in the best form. And you didn't really miss much. It was just a little family pub dinner that we usually have once at the weekend. Every weekend we get together and have a family, my Irish family have a little get together and have dinner. Then on Sunday, which is normally, by the way, normally our family would have that catch up, that weekly catch up on a Sunday night. But because we didn't, we had it on the Saturday. My grandparents asked Musa and myself and my dad to go out for dinner, which I'll put a photo here. We ordered a pizza each, which my partner, my dad, they could finish a pizza each. And go for it. But myself, my grandparents cannot. At best, I'll eat 5 slices. I'll eat just over half. But yeah, anyway, we had a wonderful night and we indulged. It was wonderful. But I had, like I mentioned, coming back now, I had a wonderful Sunday relaxing, trying to make myself feel better actually from the pain on the Saturday night evening, and just relaxing with my family. And then when we went upstairs, I think we watched a movie called Back in Action. I'm pretty sure, or was it? No, yes, it was on Sunday night. We watched a movie called Back in Action, which was set for the most part in London, which put me in all my feels. But I recommend, if anybody likes a little bit of a comedic come action type film, that was quite nice, very modern. I'm very much one for period films, but that it was still nice. I can enjoy almost any film, but it was nice. And if you're looking for something to watch, that I thought was quite like sweet. And then Monday, on Sunday also, before I went out for dinner with my family and had a movie night, I did go and buy a new pillow. I went out and bought a new pillow and a footrest for my reading corner in my room, which I'll show you at some stage. I hope I remember when I'm at home, because first of all, I think you guys will like the look of the footstool, the little ottoman footrest. But also, I know someone previously asked me about my pillow, and I loved the one that I had, and then I stopped loving it. So when I'm back home at some stage, when I remember, I will be sure to let you guys know about all of that. Anyway, not anything really fancy to report come the Monday. I just did an insane clean. So I did the usual cleanup that I do all the time in the house, in preparation for tomorrow, by the way, which I have about a 6 to 8 hour poetry meeting for that competition I told you guys is coming up. We have a 6 to 8 hour poetry meeting booked in for tomorrow, so that's going to be interesting. But I did a massive clean downstairs. I did so much, and it looks amazing, but it was just due for its usual weekly clean. But I went a little bit overboard and really indulged myself in that wonderful feeling of once you put in all the hard work and really clean up, you've got a really nice feeling home afterwards. But when I say a massive cleanup, I spent almost 3 hours in my garden. Remember, I think I told you guys I did a big cleanup a week ago in the garden, or just about a week ago, and there was a big storm literally just a few hours after when we had that blackout. Yeah, it kind of savaged my garden a little bit. It made my garden a little bit worse for wear, and it needed another massive cleanup. So I went out yesterday and I did a huge cleanup, which I showed you a little bit of this morning, I'm pretty sure, and it was lovely. But I then decided, once it was all clean, to give my garden a haircut, and most of my plants got a trimming back, which I also think I did show you with the wheelbarrow. But anyway, I've yapped on probably for a fair amount of time now. I'm off on my way to this filming session. I will probably touch base with you guys after. I think I've brought you up to speed on everything. I don't think I've missed anything. Not sure. But yes, that's everything up to speed for now. And I'll probably see you guys again in about an hour to 2 hours, because by the time I get there, etc. So I'll see you guys in a couple of hours. Because I'm quite new to the world of performing poetry, even though I've been writing for years. I don't know if I'm living under a rock, but I never knew about slams. So when I started, it was really nerve-wracking. But then by the time I came to perform Victor, that a year later was my book launch. And nobody seems to want to remember that what you see on the outside is not always what's happening on the inside. Well, that went really well. And for fear of constantly recording myself for you guys in the car, I just thought I'd quickly, although I'm getting a little bit shy in public, I thought I'd quickly show you guys a little bit of where I am. I'm in an area called Cabramatta, which I think this is Western Sydney. Geography and I are not friends. Anyway, it's about to get way too bright. Anyway, I'll talk to you properly in the car, but I tried. Sorry, that failed very quickly. I thought I had more sufficient lighting before it ran out. Anyway, I clearly did not. However, back in the car, just quickly. I don't want to be ranting at you in this entire vlog in the car, or in general, but that went so well. Lord knows I was born with the gift of the gab. I truly can talk. So I was just in there for, I can't see the time, I know over an hour, but at least almost 2 hours, I think. I can't see the time. Anyway, I was there for, I'm going to say roughly about 2 hours, and I was talking the whole time. Lord knows now, I am parched and need a drink, but my teta is calling now. So, it all went well. I spoke about my poem, Victor. I actually went in there with 2 books and came out with 1 because I gifted them one of them, which is very nice. Nice in the sense, not of me, that sounds really cocky. It was nice in the sense that I gave them one, and then they chose to put it on display for what they're doing, like reading in the all the poets coming in. They've put it on a display thing, which is so sweet. That was so nice of them. Anyway, so I now that I've clarified that and hopefully didn't look as cocky as that initially sounded, I spoke about one of my poems, and if they release that before this vlog comes out, I'll link it in the description box down below, or whenever they do, I'll link it in a description box and hopefully you guys can see it there. Anyway, I'm sweating. It is very hot, so I just turned the car on. I can feel my face starting to like ooze with the makeup because of the heat. Anyway, hopefully I don't look too ridiculous going to my grandmother's, which I now need to do. So I'm going to head off to my theatres, hopefully.
Turn right ahead at the end of the road, and then turn right ahead onto Boundary Lane.
Yeah, listen, speaking about boundaries, I can't turn right because I have a brick wall in front of me. Anyway, I am going off now to theatres. Hopefully, actually, I need to call her back. Hopefully, she can still have me. And then I will see you guys there or at home, one or the other. We'll see what happens. But I have had a wonderful, wonderful time with that. I love poetry. Okay, if you can hear anything blaring, it's the air conditioning. I'm sorry, but it's so hot. I am on my way home from theatres. I know I haven't shown you anything, and I know all I've done today is just yap. So I'm going to end this here, the yapping that is. But apologies, my theatre wasn't feeling very well. So I'm glad I went and saw her today, but she wasn't feeling up to much. So it just wouldn't have been nice to be filming her when she's feeling like that. Anyway, I spent a little bit of time with her. I took off all the gel off of my nails, and there you go. And now it's just back to that simple clear coat that I was putting on during the school term last year. I have another week of holidays. Will I continue to put the gel on? I really don't know, but it is such an exorbitant amount of time. So I don't know. I think I'm done with the whole gel thing now. We'll see. Anyway, I'm on my way home now. I need to get home and make dinner. I think tonight we'll do a tuna pasta. I love doing that on a Tuesday. And watch a movie with my family. I was talking to my dad about it, and my dad is keen, so not much to report other than all of that. So I will most likely see you guys at home with my hair tied back off my face because it is way too hot to be having it down like this. Oh, the flash, yum. Look at the tuna pasta, one of my favorite dishes that Musa makes.
What year was this movie made?
I finished the color steps and the digital printing last night. I pulled some.
Good morning, everyone. It's been a while again, but here we have this morning 3 duck eggs, and they look so squeaky clean too for coming fresh from the coop. Good morning, duckies. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the 4th one? Ah, there we go. Come on. Jemima, you're always hesitant to come out. It's sad, but I think this is the reason that she's hesitant. Oh, she doesn't want me to take her egg. I do genuinely feel so bad, but we just can't afford more ducks. And something I haven't done for a really long time. Good morning from the beautiful farm.
Guys, I have to apologize. I don't even know what this vlog is, to be honest. It's a bit of a like every 2 days I said hello. I don't know what to say. It's just been one of those weeks, which I'm sure you can all relate. But naturally, because I am vlogging my life, I feel obliged to explain myself. Anyway, even though I know recently I've talked to you guys about the whole idea of never complain, never explain. And obviously I don't mean that saying in regards to things like, for example, what I talk about, you know, mental health related issues, such as the childhood trauma I talk about, or anything like that. I fully believe that those things are things that should be advocated about, should have awareness about, etc. However, this is different. These are just like little things here and there that I don't know how I've let it get to my entire week. Anyway, I just wanted to say to you guys that I am fully aware that this vlog is not like my normal vlogs. I don't know why I would vlog for 2 days and then not for a day and then again for a day and then again for not vlogging another day. I hope that just made sense. But I haven't been very consistent this week, which in over a year's worth of vlogging, I think it's like a year and 3 months or something now of vlogging my life, I've never not vlogged other than when I purposely took off that period of time over Christmas, and even then I kept vlogging, but I've never not consistently vlogged. I might have taken, you know, 1 day off out of a month or so, but anyway, okay, now that I feel like I have justified what has happened this week, I do also remember that I was to show you guys my new little footstool that I got and the new pillow that I got, which I will grab for you now. Don't mind me, I'm also just dressed in some comfies for at home. I'm not going anywhere today. Happy Friday, by the way. Today is Friday and it is the end of what is meant to be the last week of school. However, next week teachers are going on strike, so actually kids are now being pushed to the following week to go back to school. So looks like I've got another passive week, which is very nice. I am not complaining. This pillow, which maybe you may or may not be able to tell through the pillowcase, is memory foam. And I know I told you guys I would show you this because I had someone, I'm pretty sure, at least one of you, if not two, ask me about the pillow I bought several months ago. It was also memory foam and I've had to pack it away now, so I can't show you, but it had a bit of it had like a curvature that fit under my neck, which initially I loved, but the more I used it, the less I loved it. So I have now replaced it. So I'll keep you guys up to date. If anyone is like me and is struggling to get a pillow that works well for them, that is definitely me right now. I will keep sharing with you guys what I'm thinking and feeling about this memory foam pillow. But anyway, now to show you the footrest. Honestly, my favorite corner in my whole room right now. As you can see, I'll just move this. This is obviously the book I'm reading at the moment, which, guys, look, I'm more than halfway now. I'm very happy. I'll leave that there for the minute. Footrest for $20, guys. I got this the day I went to get the pillow on one of the days I wasn't vlogging. Sorry. I got this for $20. I am so happy. I got it initially, well, it was more Moose's idea. I was going to pick the black one to match with the black side table and fan. However, Musa was explaining, and he's right, because I do plan on changing these side tables at some stage, that this would go better with the lighter colours in the couch and on the carpet, and at the moment even on the bedspread. So this is my new very, very nice addition to my favorite spot in my room. And it's, by the way, very comfortable. This very nice footrest. And I obviously just moved that in and out of the way as I need it. So I put it in front of my side table when I just want to sit on the couch, and then I just grab it in and out as I want to lift up my legs. Anyway, I am really sorry because I think this vlog is going to be a bit shorter than usual. However, I just need to end the vlog here. I feel a little bit frustrated with myself because I'm not putting out a standard of a vlog that I would like. However, I also can't redo the week. I can't time travel. So I'm just going to end this vlog here, start fresh tomorrow. Tomorrow, just a heads up for the next vlog, I have a family lunch to celebrate mine belatedly with my Irish family, my birthday, and my nephew Parker's birthday. So that will be in the vlog tomorrow. Well, the next vlog that you guys will see, but my tomorrow. And then in the evening, I'm going to have dinner with my Arab family to celebrate my cousin's 40th birthday. So I hopefully will be in a much more, how shall I say, high-spirited energy for the next vlog. Anyway, we all have our weeks like that, and you know what? Maybe, and I do know that it's a great thing to be really honest and not only show the highs, but also show the lows online. So if you're at all feeling like somewhat in any manner that I have expressed to you guys throughout this vlog, and namely now, you are not alone. You are never ever alone. Know that we all have our ups and downs, and this misconception in life about how it's meant to always be happy, always meant to be perfect. We're always meant to be chasing happiness and perfection. And don't get me wrong, I always aim to be happy. But the reality is, as my auntie always says, she has coined that phrase, the reality is, if she's watching this, I'm sorry, but it's very funny and very true. The reality is that life isn't always meant to be 100% up. We're not always meant to be happy. And so just know that this is totally normal. I feel you. It's definitely been one of those weeks for me. Just breathe. And as Dory in Finding Nemo always says, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Actually, in that poetry meeting filming session that I went to earlier in the week, I referenced that line, just keep swimming, in something that I was talking about. And I said, just because I've kept on swimming now doesn't mean at one point I wasn't drowning. And that really sums up, I think, this week. Sometimes we're drowning, and that doesn't mean that we don't want to keep on swimming. That doesn't mean, you know, metaphorically speaking, we don't want to, or we haven't always been just trying to push on forward. There are times where we have, metaphorically speaking, been drowning. So just know that it is totally, totally normal. As much as you might be made to feel that it is not, it is. Anyway, I will leave my rant there because Lord knows I can rant, and I will see you all bright and early tomorrow morning, hopefully much more fresh-faced in the next vlog. Much love, everyone. As always, thank you so much for watching, and God bless. Mwah.